Imagine being at a bar and hearing a boisterous claim that someone could travel from New Jersey to New York in less than 15 minutes. Sounds impossible, right? Well, on one fateful night in 1956, a small bar in New Jersey was abuzz with laughter and disbelief as Thomas Fitzpatrick, a war veteran with a few too many drinks in his system, made this very claim. The patrons, amused by Fitzpatrick's audacity, challenged him to put his money where his mouth was. Despite his intoxicated state, Fitzpatrick agreed to the outrageous bet with a sly grin. The bargoers were convinced that Fitzpatrick, in his drunken stupor, had lost all sense of time and reality. Little did they know that Fitzpatrick had a wild card up his sleeve: an aircraft. He never let on that his plan to beat the clock involved soaring through the night sky. And so, the stage was set for one of the most audacious bets in history. What happened next is nothing short of astonishing. Thomas Fitzpatrick, still very drunk, took to the skies around 3 in the morning. With no lights or radio, he was virtually invisible in the night sky. His original plan was to land at the field of George Washington High School, but with the lights off, he had to make a quick decision. He aimed for the heart of New York City, Manhattan, a far more dangerous option. And yet, he pulled it off. He landed on St. Nicholas Avenue, right where his bar was, without a scratch. It was a miraculous feat of aeronautics, a testament to his skills as a pilot. But the story doesn't end there. The police arrested Fitzpatrick, taken aback by the sight of an airplane parked on a city street. He was fined $100 but was soon released, the owner of the airplane deciding not to press charges. Back at the bar, Fitzpatrick was hailed a hero. 2 years later, Fitzpatrick found himself in a similar situation. Doubters had started to question the authenticity of his outlandish story. Instead of wasting words in defense, he let his actions do the talking. Once again, under the cover of the night, Fitzpatrick embarked on his daring flight. This time, he landed in front of a yeshiva university building. Despite the narrow street and the lack of lights, he pulled off another miraculous landing. However, the city's authorities were not impressed by this second audacious act. Quite the contrary, they were seriously unamused. Fitzpatrick was sentenced to 6 months in jail. The judge, expressing his disappointment, hoped that this would deter any future airborne antics. After his time in prison, Fitzpatrick led a fulfilled life until 2009. His story doesn't end with his aerial stunts. He was a war hero, having served valiantly in World War II and the Korean War, earning a Purple Heart. He was also a devoted family man, leaving behind 3 sons to recount his daring tales.